Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
And Jones has it in the corner. O'Neal with the rebound. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Indianapolis. Jordan, that's for two. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Rice from outside the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
Nailed from the three-point land.
The last three shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Indianapolis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
From the arc, sinks the triple. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
And that's another basket for him. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Walker. And they get it. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Rose gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Rice, no good. Indianapolis leading by 9. And it's Rose. This time the assist from Michael Jordan. He's got 5.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
It's time for t-shirts. Get loud if you need a free t-shirt, fans.
Charlotte making a switch. Curry's checked in, and a change for Indianapolis. Rodman, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Curry outside. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Rose kicks it out to Iverson. And 3 from Jordan. And Indianapolis another 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those
Oh,
go through
my
the net,
goodness.
it becomes contagious.
Rodman goes in.
Oh,
The shot that time, not on target. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Old box.
Outside, Walker. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Mourning. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
O'Neal sets the screen for Rose. Pass to Iverson. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Iverson's got 8 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so Jordan will bring it up for Indianapolis. 15-point game. And slam dunk by Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
That misses off the backboard. Indianapolis leading by 17. Takes the 13-footer, and there's another one for Indianapolis.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Shot's good by Walker.
And Walker always looking to take that shot when given the opportunity. So consistent at that range.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Curry. It's Jones on the wing. No good on the triple. And so it's Indianapolis out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively, where they are getting out and running.
And the basket by Beckers.
Well, that is Becker's game, hitting threes and stretching out the defense.
And Curry has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 16 points.
Well, you got to hit him more than that to prevent the basket. Nice focus right there.
Pass to Curry, and Jones has it in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Carter with the three, and Indianapolis another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Jones. Off target from outside. Rodman with a screen on Jones. Jordan. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Come on and get loud for your Breakers Six Crew.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. So with D-Box sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. We've got Johnson. Bogues out there with Jones. And it's Rice in at the small forward position. And to Kumbo. Shot's good.
Well, he can be like a train on rails when Giannis is driving at the rim. Impossible to throw him off course.
Now here's Bogues. Nothing on the board. Johnson, the pass to Bogues. Here's Rice. They need this. Hits the three-point bomb.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
The three from Anthony. Drops in the tray.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Bogues against Rose. Antetokounmpo with the steal. A steal.
Oh, this motherfucker caught it.
Johnson surveying the floor.
He
He
should
muscles
have.
it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Walker's checked in for the Hornets. Now, here is Jordan. 18 points for him. And Indianapolis, another three.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Johnson with a screen on Rose. Here's Rice. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Walker.
Oh,
the basket is
fuck
third
that
after
up
5
too,
shots.
yes.
And a capable scorer
Yeah.
from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for the Hornets. Hill comes in for Bogues. Indianapolis also changing it up. Kemp comes in for Ben Wallace. And Iverson's subbed in for Michael Jordan. Anthony's shot is off. Here's Rice. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Drills the three-pointer.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it. Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Giannis sets a screen for Anthony. And Indianapolis, another three.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Shoots the three. A shot by Johnson, no good. And Indianapolis has possession. Oh, look at that.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
.35 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Walker with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got 9.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Gill against Rose. Releases, and there's another one for Indianapolis.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Indianapolis opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So it's Rodman on the bench. Here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. They've got Jordan on to Tacumbo out there with O'Neal. And it's Rose, and it's Iverson in at the point. From Team Iverson, and Indianapolis another 3.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable. Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Rose kicks to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Johnson outside. Here's Rice. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. On the wing, Jordan, defended by Jones. Jordan's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Walker's shot is off. Indianapolis with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Shaq. And it's Rice with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Rice.
This dude.
A three-pointer off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Indianapolis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Jordan. Curry's checked in for the Hornets. Good on both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Johnson. And here is Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
Come on.
And here's Charlotte. 3-pointer. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kempa screen on Curry. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Carter's got 6. Outside, Jones. Charlotte moving the ball around. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, man. Hey,
Both
MJ.
teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Kicks it out to Jordan.
Let's go.
It's good from long range. Jordan's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Hornets shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. Indianapolis with the ball. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Becker. And Indianapolis another 3.
She can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
Coleman, the pass to Walker.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Hornets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First one falls for him. Charlotte making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Carter. Over Jones. And there's another one for Indianapolis.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Bogues with it. Still scoreless. Curry kicks to Bogues. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
And it's Carter missing. To the inside. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Michael Jordan getting it done for Indianapolis. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The shot by Anthony, no good. Curry against Carter. Pass to Rice for the 3. Rebounded by Kemp.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Carter against Bogues.
Now
Now Curry. Over Anthony. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now here's Bogues. Out to the wing. Here's Rice. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Here's Charlotte now. Here's Bogues. And Curry has it in the corner. And here's Bogues. Pass to Coleman. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Charlotte no good that time either. And Indianapolis has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Chalk up 2 there.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Carter down low. Curry meets him. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got 9 points here in the second half. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. Curry with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Bowes. Tight deep.
Stop to that 12-0 run by Indianapolis.
Rodman outside. Trying to get open is Kemp. Rodman passes to Kemp. Carter outside. And Indianapolis another 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And Indianapolis has possession. And here's Anthony from the arc. And Indianapolis another 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky. Him down, you might as well keep riding.
Shot's good by Rice.
And you got to get out on Rice because he will make you pay from deep.
Carter inside the 3-point line, and there's another one for Indianapolis.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Curry's shot is off. Here's Beckers. Jacks up a 3, sinks the 3-pointer.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bowes. Beyond the arc. Curry's shot is off. From deep. No good that time. And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Good. Good.
Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So with Rodman on the bench, here's the five for Mike D'Antoni right now. They've got Iverson. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Rose. And it's George Pettit in at the power forward.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's Mutombo, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Rose passes to Iverson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Yeah, I love the confidence off the catch, not giving the defense any time to react.
Mutombo kicks to Maravich. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Inside, here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, he's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Wilkins.
What? And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And the shot goes in.
Well, he can be like a train on rails when Giannis is driving at the rim. Impossible to throw him off.
Now here's Wilkins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Points in closer, always something coaches strive for.
Oh, shit.
Down low, Pettit. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Iverson. There's the three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguarded.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter who can catch that momentum. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
And that one, good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Indianapolis making some changes. Rodman is checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Carter in for Jordan. Indianapolis with the ball. Outside Rose. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Carter for three. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Mutombo is screen on Iverson. Maravich the pass to Bennett. Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics.
Indianapolis with the ball. Pass to Rose. There's the triple. And Indianapolis another three.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Back to Young. Mutombo is screen on Rose. The tray. And it's Bennett missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Carter missing. The Atlanta trails by three. And stolen by Iverson. 4-on-3 break. Here's Shaq. Pettit grabs the ball.
Oh my God, hold on.
Three-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For three, Maravich. Backed up. Maravich has got five now.
That's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Hits it from three-point range. Carter's got his second bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Indianapolis leading by three. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indianapolis.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Indianapolis leading by three. Here's Beckers. Pass to Wallace. It's stolen by Willis. To the middle. Here's Wilkins. And he elevates his dunk. And Wallace did not like that one.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the highlights.
Knocks down the three ball.
Heat check. It's amazing how many guys can shoot it consistently from way past the line these days.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Anyone else see one? Dating app, so you don't be upset.
Here's Wilkins. 9 points in the game so far. Smith finds Young. Right side Wilkins. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Wallace dishes to Carmelo. And Indianapolis another 3.
Quick draw, like the Old West.
Pass to Hagan. Back to Young. Launches a 3. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Here's Wilkins after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Shoots from the high post, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
Oh, shit.
That one goes. Count it.
And that time the screener rolls and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
What the heck was that about? They're going to bench Jordan or something?
Indianapolis making a switch here. Indianapolis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Rose passes to Antetokounmpo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Giannis has got the lead up to 11 now for Indianapolis. And so it's Atlanta with it. Back to Maravich. A three-pointer is right on target. Maravich has got 8 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Come on, that should have been it.
Rose against Maravich. Here's Hudson. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Maravich has got 5 assists in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
You can see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
The Atlanta trails by 8. Pass to Maravich from deep three-point land. Another three for Atlanta.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Oh, God.
Here's Hagan, covered by Giannis. Hagan passes to Willis. Pops in the lane for 2. Willis has got his first bucket in this one.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Here's Beckers. Ball is at the screen on Maravich. And the basket by Beckers.
A lights-out shooter from downtown. The defense has to know where Beckers is at all times.
And it's Pettit missing. Indianapolis leading by 6. From deep, Rose. Pettit grabs the ball.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here is Maravich. He's got 11. Throws it up high. No good from Hudson.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
And so it's Indianapolis in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pete Maravich having a dominant impact in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And Indianapolis has possession. We've got Mutombo. Maravich is out there with Dominique Wilkins. And it's Hagan in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Atlanta trails by 9. Left side Wilkins. Hawks passing it around. Mutombo is screen on Shaq. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got his second basket of the game.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
Rose gets a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
What an intelligent set there to get himself some room for the shot.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. 5 to shoot. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
And it's Rose with the ball for Indianapolis. They're leading by 8. And it's sent by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Maravich, good.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe, because points can get put up in a hurry.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Offensive rebound, Wilkins. Here's Hagan. Good, and a nice assist from Wilkins. Hagan's got 5 points so far.
You know, that was a smart feed, setting up for the 3.
He gets it in there.
Shaq gets the ball there. It doesn't matter who's guarding.
And stolen by Iverson. From deep, Jordan, and Indianapolis, another 3.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now Rose. Pete Maravich missing on the 3. And the basket by Rose.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor, excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Here's Hagan. He's covered by Rose. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Atlanta with the rebound. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Indianapolis leading by 14. Here's Jordan. And it's on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pass to Bennett to stop the run. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Antetokounmpo is such a tough cover. Just dares the defense to foul him on the way out.
Indianapolis shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break.
And the first one drops.
Well, he's one of the most unguardable players in the league. Antetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly.
Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Indianapolis. Carter comes in for Derrick Rose. And both free throws good for Giannis.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Here's Young. And they recover it. Wilkins dishes to Young. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hudson's checked in. And here's Jordan outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Lets it fly. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Young's got 5 now.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
And a wide open look for Jordan. And Indianapolis, another 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Wilkins, that's good. 17 points in the game.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Indianapolis. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Rose scanning the floor. Shoots it up. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. The Atlanta trails by 15. Smith with a screen on Anthony. Kicks it out to Johnson. Young for 3. Wow, drew the con. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Carter, he's checked in for Indianapolis.
Yeah, well, sometimes Trae Young can seem a little temperamental, but that really just speaks to his passion, and you can't teach that.
And he makes all 3. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
So with Rodman on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Antetokounmpo is out there with Anthony. Then it's Kemp, then it's Rose, and it's Carter in at the 2. Smith sets the pick for Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indianapolis leading by 18. And here's Anthony from the arc. Good D by Johnson. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Anthony against Smith. Fires the 3. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Carter.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So for the Hawks, Tumbo is checked in for Smith. Wilkins comes in for Joe Johnson. And it's Maravich in for Trae Young. Shaq is checked in for Indianapolis. Jordan comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And he makes the first. Carter hits them both.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
To the left side wing. Hagan. Not 3 off the mark. Indianapolis with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. The drive by Jordan. The rebound by Hagan.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And it's Pettit missing. Indianapolis leading by 20. O'Neal sets the screen for Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the Hawks now. Pass to Pettit. Launches it. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Jordan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half. Rose against Maravich. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway.